Alrighty, hey guys, thank you so much for tuning into my channel. If you have not already, please like and subscribe. Today we are going to talk about how I am planning on healing my metabolism and what I'm going to be doing to heal my metabolism. I am going to go over the steps that I'm taking, and I'm also in the description going to recommend a couple of channels for you guys to watch if you are also interested in learning about this technique to heal your metabolism. It is called reverse dieting. Now, if you guys are interested, please keep on watching. I'm very excited to give you guys some more information about this. Thanks. Hey guys, I just wanted to add in a little disclaimer before you guys watch this video. I am not a nutritionalist. I am not a personal trainer. I have a lot of experience and a lot of personal knowledge with exercising, macronutrients, and other types of diet, but I am in no way, shape, or form a professional. So now that we got that message out in the open, please keep on watching. Thanks, guys. Alrighty, so what is a reverse diet? What a reverse diet is slowly increasing your calories to heal your metabolism. It is going to help prevent rapid fat gain after a strict dieting phase. It is going to help prevent binge eating. How are you going to start a reverse diet? You know nothing about reverse dieting. What are you to do? Now, I recommend to make sure you, first off, are making sure you are tracking your calories and macronutrients in some form of app or even paper. If you want to go old-fashioned, use pen and paper and just write down all your macronutrients like that. I personally use MyFitnessPal. Absolutely love it. It has been a staple in my dieting career. So then what a macronutrient is and what your macronutrients are your fats, carbs, and proteins. Now, if you want a video more so about what your macronutrients are, what they do, how many calories per macronutrients there are, I would love to do a video about that. This is another one of my absolute passions. I love talking about dieting, fitness, anything like that. I love talking about it. So then we're gonna go in further on how to start. You are going to eat at your maintenance level calories. Now, I am personally very, very, very far from my maintenance calories. My body is maintaining weight at about 1,200 calories, and my maintenance calories are supposed to be at 1,800 calories. So what I am doing is, what you can do is go ahead and add 50 to 150 calories per week, keeping it at a lower range if you put on fat quicker. I am an ectomorph and I put on fat very easily, so I'm going to stick to that little bit of a lower range. If you are gaining a lot of weight a week, back off a little bit and go back to the macros you were following the week before. And what your goal is to get to your maintenance calories. And if you are like me at 1,200 calories and you want to get up to your maintenance calories, which is 600 calories away, I am making sure to increase my calories weekly or bi-weekly, depending on how you want to do it. And then once you get up to your maintenance calories, stick at those maintenance calories for a couple of weeks, make your body acclimated to those. And then the coolest part is that you can actually start upping those calories from your maintenance calories. And your body should still be able to maintain that weight at those macronutrients that are higher than your maintenance. Everyone has a metabolic ceiling where you will begin to gain weight at. Some people will hit their maintenance calories and that will be their metabolic ceiling. They won't be able to push further. A lot of people, and these are the YouTube videos that you see, I was eating 1,200 calories and now I'm eating 2,500 calories. Some people just do not have that high of a metabolic ceiling and they are going to have to stop at 1,800 calories or 1,900 calories. It just depends on your body, and you really have to track everything to make sure that you are seeing the results that you need to, but you're being consistent with tracking. So you are knowing what macronutrients you're eating. If you ate late one night and you wake up heavier the next day, you know that it might be because you ate so late the night before. Alrighty, so I recommend, if you are trying or if you are planning on going into a reverse diet, that you are lifting heavy. Do not be afraid of the weight section. I know it's a little intimidating, but don't be afraid of it, because it is going to be your best friend to not gain fat, but to gain muscle and just nice curves. So I want you to be in around the 3 to 12 rep range, and you want to focus on compound lifts like squats, barbell presses, deadlifts. Anything that is working multiple parts of your body is going to help you build more muscle, which in the end is going to raise your metabolism, because the more muscle you have, the higher your metabolism is going to be. Alrighty, so as you lift more and gain more muscle, it takes more energy and calories to keep the muscle, okay? So protein should always stay around 0.8 to 1 gram per lean muscle mass. Now, it's not body mass, it's muscle mass. And I normally use ifitfitsyourmacros.com, IIFYM.com, to figure out what my macronutrients are, and I will leave that linked down below. And if you are doing excessive amounts of cardio, where you are doing cardio 1 to 2 hours a day, or 6 hours of cardio plus per week, I recommend you to go ahead and decrease it daily by about 15 minutes a day. Because if you are doing cardio when you are trying to eat more and lift more to get more muscle, cardio is going to be a little bit counterproductive. So you can still do cardio. Cardio is very, very good for your cardiovascular system. And you do want to keep some cardio in, but you don't want to do excessive amounts of cardio, because that's just going to leave you hungry and feeling deprived. Alrighty, and a reverse diet can also be compared to a lean bulk. And once I finish my reverse diet and get to my maintenance calories, that's when I will start lean bulking. Now, the definition of both of them roughly translate into increasing muscle and minimizing fat gain. So that is what a reverse diet is. You are increasing your calories to decrease fat gain and to increase muscle. Alrighty, so I'm gonna go over why I personally am needing to go on a reverse diet, and it is a little embarrassing because I do know a lot about macros and all of this, but I have been silly and I have not been treating my body seriously and treating my health and fitness seriously. I've been afraid to up my calories, so I have been on a 1,200 calorie diet for about the past 6 to 7 years. And any time that I have not been on a 1,200 calorie diet, I was binging. I was just eating everything in sight. I was having pizza and tacos and burritos and pizza rolls and frozen pizza. And I was binging, just taking in as much as I could. Then I hated myself and I went back to a low calorie diet. I repeat the cycle over and over and over for the past 6 years. And now my body has started to gain weight at 1,200 calories because it has become metabolic adapted. So my metabolism has adapted to being at such a low calorie range that when I do eat at that range and I don't do crazy amounts of cardio or I don't do crazy amounts of lifting, I am gaining weight. So that is why I decided to start a reverse diet, and I will go ahead and give you guys about my macros and how I started. So since I was so low on the spectrum, 1,200 calories, I decided to bump my calories up by about 200 calories the very first time, which did give me a very slight weight gain, but I think it was necessary to just get my body in check, get my hormones in check, get everything just a little bit more running smoothly, and I was able to lift more. So that is why I decided to go from 1,200 calories to 1,424 calories. And again, I used If It Fits Your Macros to figure out what my macros were. This is kind of like how I'm deciding to go ahead and do my layout so I know what I'm increasing each week. So this is how I did it. It's my 8 to 12 week reverse diet. What my starting macros were. I have not filled this in yet. My week 0, I did go up to 1,300 calories and I didn't fill that in yet. And then week 1. So I did start a week 0, which I knew I wasn't going to really gain or lose any weight since I went up by to 1,300. And then my week 1, I'm sorry, I can't read. My week 1 starting is 1,424 proteins, carbs, and fats. And then that's how I'm going to be doing it every single week to completely track where I'm upping and where I am lowering. Then I have my weight. This is how I'm going to be tracking my weight. My scale I got from Amazon. I can link it down below, but it tells you your body fat composition, your body fat percentage, your BMI, and your water fat percentage. So that is why I am 0.2, body fat was 31.3. Tuesday, November 26th. This is going to be my information, and I have decided to go ahead and do daily weighing so I can see if my body is harshly reacting to something or if it's reacting well to something, so I know I can keep doing that. With this reverse diet, I am also going to be having a couple of goals. I'm doing a 8-week muscle building shred by Life by Tyla. I will link her channel below. She is an absolutely amazing person. She is a fully vegan bodybuilder, and she has such a beautiful physique. And I am following her 8-week program. I do have another couple of goals that I guess I will go over with you guys on how I am planning on going through this process. I am going to be having apple cider vinegar once a day. This isn't for its fat loss properties, more so this is for my digestion. I just always feel like my stomach is digesting more and is able to work better when I am having the apple cider vinegar. This is going to be around a 2-month reverse diet lean bulk, and I'm going to be doing a 1 to 2 month shred or cut after this. I'll also make a video on how to shred, how to find your macros for cutting. I will be either weighing once a week at minimum, at maximum every day, as long as I don't get obsessed with the scale, because it is very, very easily to get obsessed with the scale, and I don't want to have a bad relationship with it. And I'm actually healing my relationship with the scale, healing my relationship with my metabolism, and also healing my relationship with food in general. I have such an unhealthy relationship with food, and I definitely eat food out of comfort, and this is definitely going to help by upping my calories and making sure I get nutrient dense foods. And I am personally following a more structured If It Fits Your Macros, but if you are a If It Fits Your Macros pro, which I used to be but I'm not anymore, you are able to fit in an Oreo or some treats at the end of the night and just have some free food, or any type of free food. Just kind of it makes my body react bad. Like I want more. If I have a little bit, I will want more. And I know that about myself, so I know to stay away from that kind of stuff. So I am personally for breakfast eating eggs, bacon, and hash browns, lunch, chicken, rice, vegetables, dinner, chicken, rice, vegetables. Find something that you like though. I love the way me and my brother make my chicken. We marinate it in olive oil and herbs and seasonings, and then we cook it on the grill. So it is nice and moist and juicy, and I have not gotten tired of this chicken. If it was any other chicken, I would have gotten just dead tired of it, but this is actually really, really good. And jasmine rice, I make jasmine rice on the stove, and I add a little bit of adobo and turmeric, and the turmeric actually turns it yellow, so it absolutely looks beautiful next to the chicken. Then I'm planning on going to the gym or working out, either one, 5 to 6 times a week, hopefully more on the 6 days a week, if not 5 days a week. I have my vitamins that I'm going to be taking. I take a multivitamin, I take a brain vitamin, B complex, I take a couple others. If you guys want me to go over my supplements and the vitamins that I take, I'd be more than happy to make a video about that. And I'm going to be drinking about 100 to 128 ounces of water. 128 ounces of water equals 1 gallon. So that's where I'm trying to go towards, is a gallon of water. But if I can't, it's not the end of the world. My workout split is going to be Monday, legs and cardio. Tuesday, abs and cardio. Wednesday, shoulders, triceps and cardio. Thursday, abs and cardio and legs. Friday, back, bicep, cardio. Saturday, abs and cardio and legs, and Sunday is going to be my rest day. Now when I'm saying cardio, I mean 5 to 15 minutes on the Stairmaster. Stairmaster is my favorite way to do cardio, especially if you're trying to grow your legs or grow your booty, and that is what I mean by cardio. I don't mean 45 minutes to an hour. I'm personally doing 5 to 15 minutes, so it is not an excessive amount of time of cardio. Alrighty guys, so that is going to be all the information that I have today. If you guys have any questions about healing your metabolism, reversing your diet, the reverse diet, or any other questions about macronutrients, please leave your questions in the comments below. I'd be more than happy to go ahead and answer your questions. Alrighty guys, thank you so much.